All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about a community hot topic, which is that are grenade launchers newbie to use? Should grenade launchers be nerfed, especially for Crucible purposes? Now, this entire conversation began when a Bungie dev went on the record to say this.
I view grenade launchers as kind of a skill shot.
So that Bungie dev actually classified grenade launchers as a skill shot weapon, and that's where the entire controversy began. Because according to a lot of people, grenade launchers do not require skill, and people have become extremely vocal on one side of the argument or on the other. In fact, a top trending Reddit post on r/Destiny the game with over 6,000 likes reads this: why is the PvP community complaining about grenade launchers now? They take skill to use effectively, and the reason you perceive them as OP is because they're a very good counter to the current peak shooting meta and snipers. I've been a grenade launcher user since year one. It took me a lot of time to master things like timing, trajectory, timing the trigger release to explode a grenade, banking and baiting, etc. You know what? I'll tell you how to counter a grenade launcher user like me. Move away from areas you're being banked at and stay in the air. Grenade launchers are useless against someone in the air, yet very good at punishing peak shooters. Stop trying to get everything nerfed because you're too stupid or headstrong to take them on. Adjust your stale, bland playstyle that is good at countering you. Why are they all of a sudden an issue now? Are you PvP players ever happy? I don't know, for the past 3 years, it's always been something to complain about. It's like problem of the week. Stasis is now very balanced in PvP, and now suddenly grenade launchers are an issue when they were not before. Grenade launchers take skill to use effectively, and as I said, hard counter to the current peak shooting meta, and isn't that what a healthy PvP game should be? Having answers and counters to what the meta is? How about instead of crying for nerfs on everything, you adapt your playstyle instead of sticking to your normal playstyle, like anyone who's played an FPS PvP should be doing? I don't know, man. I'm just sick and tired of it. There's always a problem, always something that's OP, always something that needs nerfing because Traveler forbids something is challenging to your hand cannon shoddy snipes meta. And then you have the gall to say the meta and PvP game is boring and stale after something gets nerfed and it goes back to the normal hand cannon shoddy snipes meta. F off. Sorry for getting ranty. I'm just sick of this whole issue of the week bullshit that has infested the PvP community. So a very spicy take to say the least, and I want to weigh in on my opinions, and I want to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Do you think that grenade launchers are a skillful weapon to use? The first thing I want to say on this topic is that, in my opinion, I don't think that grenade launchers are a problem in the current sandbox, or at least I don't see it often enough to feel like it's that big of a problem. Knowing the way that Trials players are, I mean, Trials players are so desperate to win at all costs, they'll do anything. Hide in their spawn behind Saitans, run 100 intellect, 3 peak for 2 minutes straight until the overtime comes up. I mean, Trials players will do absolutely anything to win matches. And even still with that mentality, you still don't see grenade launchers in the top 10 for kinetic or energy weapons. So I think that in the current sandbox right now, grenade launchers probably don't need nerfing or adjusting, but that's just my opinion. Let me know if you disagree in the comment section below. I'll happily hear you out if you disagree. So in regards to that sentiment, I largely agree with this person, but I do strongly agree with one of the main points that he's making here, which is that grenade launchers take skill to use. I don't really see the grenade launchers taking nearly as much skill as aiming for critical hits. With a hand cannon, a sniper, a pulse rifle, an auto rifle, every other weapon you have to aim for a critical hit. And that's really tough to do. It's very hard to consistently hit headshots in PvP no matter what weapon you're using. And in a game like Destiny 2 where you have a radar and you can see where the enemies are at, the general area that they're at, the radar paired with grenade launchers does not equal a recipe for skill, in my opinion. You just see red on the radar and you shoot the grenade launcher down there and detonate it at some point in time. There is some skill to using grenade launchers, but the skill ceiling for grenade launchers is much lower than the majority of weapons inside Destiny 2, in my opinion, which is why people flock to them. Simply put, in my opinion, if you don't like the hand cannon shotgun meta, or if you don't like the hand cannon sniper meta, if you can't hit your hand cannon shots consistently, if you miss so many shots, then yeah, you're going to be attracted to using grenade launchers. And the argument that they counter peak shooting, I don't quite agree with. I really don't see that many people actually using these in that manner. When I see people using grenade launchers, especially when they do use them in Trials, the way they tend to use them is that they sit back behind both of their teammates, they lob grenade launcher shots at the enemy that's set up in a certain area. As soon as they get 1 hit or 2 hits, then the other 2 players just begin to bum rush into that area. People are lobbing grenade launchers over walls and around corners, not even peeking or challenging at all, which is very counterproductive and counterintuitive to an FPS game where you need to, aim your weapons and shoot people, primarily looking for hitting a crit, a headshot. If people don't even peek the corner because they're lobbing grenade launchers off walls and banking them, it's going to get out of hand with time. I don't think it's in a bad place right now. I don't think that we need to nerf grenade launchers. If you're a grenade launcher user, keep doing your thing, I guess. The only grenade launcher that I really don't like would probably be Fighting Lion, or even the new slide shot grenade launcher is a bit insane. But even still, I personally can put up with it. If that's your playstyle, if that's the way you like to play the game, go for it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that grenade launchers are newbie? Do you think that they should be nerfed? Or do you enjoy what grenade launchers bring to the current Destiny 2 sandbox? Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you did enjoy this video. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.